All right, what's going on, guys? It's Ed here from JM Honda Miami, and we are going to go over 3 motorcycles. We are going to be comparing the 2022 Honda Fury. Let's put her key in. All right, that's the key to that bike. The 2022 Honda Fury with the Rebel 1100. I actually don't know which one this is too. Stock number ends in 626. It's this one. All right, and the Honda Shadow. So we're gonna get the Honda Shadow and compare all 3 motorcycles side by side. Actually, we're gonna take out the Phantom. All right, I'll see you guys outside. See. All right, bike number 1. Let me get the other 2 out here. All right, 2022 Honda Rebels out here. This is a really nice color lineup. All right, let's go get that Honda Fury out here. Guys, we got all 3 motorcycles out here. Let's turn this off so the battery doesn't die. I'm gonna go handheld. I usually carry the GoPro on me, but right now we are going handheld to get a close side-by-side comparison of these 3 beautiful motorcycles here at JM Honda Miami. Honda makes the best cruiser style motorcycles in my opinion. They have original colors for each model, and the riding position is a little bit different on each. All right, we are going to start over here with the 2022 Honda Fury 1300. It's a great sounding engine, very powerful. It is shaft driven. All right, so it is shaft driven. It has a huge tire. We're gonna start with the rear. Compared to the other 2, this one has the biggest tire. It is a 200. So this is a 250 by 18. Compared to over here, this is a 160 on the Shadow. So a little bit thinner tire. So you go from 200 on the rear to 160 to the Rebel having, I think it's 160 as well. It's 180. So the Rebel's got a thicker tire than the Shadow. Then again, it does have a bigger engine. All right. So 200, 160, 180 rear tire. Let's take a look at the LED lights on the back. The brake lights. On the Rebel, they're all LED. Here on the Shadow and on the Fury, they look pretty similar. It's really cool how slim this is compared to how nice and bulky it is on the Fury. Sorry, on the Phantom. And here it kind of resembles the Fury. All right, guys, are you ready to hear the beast? Let's start the 1300 up. 0 miles, brand new bike. right, there's the Fury. Something really cool that I just noticed, it does come with ABS. You do have ABS and the advanced brakes. All right. On the Shadow, now we're gonna start the Shadow up. It is a 750. Again, brand new bike, 0 miles. First startup. Shadow. Let's turn the key up. And the new Honda Rebel 1100 that's only been around for 2 years versus the Shadow that's been around for decades, and the Fury that's also been around for over a decade. Let's start this bike up. All right, something I want to inform you about with the Honda Rebel 1100, on all the versions it comes standard with ABS in the front and the rear. You also have cruise control, which I am a huge fan of. All right, are you guys ready for a quick test drive? I'm gonna take these keys because y'all know what can happen out here. It can happen anywhere. You leave some keys out and they disappear, and so does the bike, but not here. All right, we're gonna start with the Honda Fury. We're gonna do a 1 mile test drive. Sorry, or a 1 mile test ride, because we ride motorcycles. All right, guys, we are here on our secret test road. This is just a test route that we like to take with the bikes. No traffic, easy riding. All right, very comfortable foot positioning on the Honda Fury 1300. You really feel the wind. And the arm positioning is also very complimenting. It's very comfortable. Again, we're doing 45 miles an hour. Very nicely. We got a red light here, so we might as well wait. But our turning signal, very easy to reach. And we're up. All right, we're just pulling into our lot back here. Alright, we got the Honda Shadow up next. Alright, on the Honda Shadow you're going to immediately notice similar foot positioning. Not as high, but same pattern. The handlebars are a little bit lower. Very easy to reach. The clutch feels very nice. Your brake, you have your rear brake, and your gears, and let's go. You have the same turning signals on both bikes. Does this thing out of gas? Oh, the gas light's on. All right, a little bit of gas never hurt nobody. All right, guys, first rule of riding a motorcycle: make sure it has gasoline. Luckily, we didn't get far before we realized she needed gasoline. All right. So the seat's a little bit puffier. It might be because of the sunlight. We really don't need that much gas in our motorcycles just for this test ride. Starting our bike up. And we're doing a 1 mile test ride. All right, back onto the review. Handlebars are much lower. Your feet are actually a little bit closer to your body. With that being said, they are lower to the ground, your feet. Again, very comfortable ride. You kind of feel like you're leaning back. I'm gonna stop right here, wait for traffic to slow down, put our turning signal on, and we are good to go. Again, also very low to the ground, very easy to handle. I love the color, very popular bike. That's why Honda has not had to change it ever. All right, we are off. The shifting feels about the same on this as the Fury. We are going down our private road for test riding. The red light again. We did the same speeds we did on the Fury. We did 45-50 miles an hour. I'm with the same tire. This has a bigger front tire, so it does feel a little bit more stable, in my opinion. Not stable, it just feels a little bit more planted. All right, we got a turning signal on. We're just waiting for the light to turn green and we're gone. All right, we're gonna be pulling back into our dealership right now, and we're going to be taking out the Honda Rebel 1100. All right, she's in neutral, she's off, she's got a full tank, or well, she's got a little bit of gas. I didn't mean full tank. All right, I really like how the foot stand is curved. It really sticks out really well. Same just like the Fury. It has something similar, but that one's actually bigger. All right, it's time to ride the Rebel 1100. We like to add these to our motorcycles. This is a battery tender cable, but we're actually gonna hide that in there. We just put it on. The biggest difference that you see comparing the Honda Rebel to the other two, the Fury and the Phantom, you notice that the digital cluster is, digital, has a much smaller foot peg. Let's turn the bike off and get some gas in her. I also like that the gas cap stays on that motorcycle. Just helps you not lose it. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of gas in her. She needs it. All right, cap clicked, bike on. All right, our 1 mile test ride begins now with the Honda Rebel 1100 compared to the Fury and the Phantom. Your foot positioning, starting off there, it is a little bit high and centered. Also the seat, I do compare them. They are pretty much the same seat. It's just the height of the seat that you really feel a difference on. From the position of the seat to where your handlebars are, you're actually pretty far forward compared to like the Shadow. The shifting is much smoother on the Honda Rebel, but I mean smooth. Stop here for a second. This is our secret test route. We're in neutral. Just gonna hear the bike. All right, and we are gonna do the same thing. 45, 50 miles an hour. Pulling up to the red light. I'm gonna leave my turning signal on. The Rebel, it has a big fat tire, a big rear tire, a big front tire. It's just very well balanced. You feel very nimble on the bike compared to the other two. It's of course much lighter weight, so you do feel the agility when you are riding. We're pulling up here again to the dealership. We're gonna park all the bikes side by side and we're gonna do a final comparison. All right guys, so we are near the end of the video. Again, comparing all three motorcycles. The Honda Rebel, you have LED lights, LED turning signals. These two have the same halogen lights, halogen turning signals. They are identical except they are blacked out on the Fury. Sorry, they are blacked out on the Phantom, chrome on the Fury. They would be chrome on the Aero version of the Shadow. You have a digital, this is very modern, digital cluster versus a very cool looking analog speedometer. Very physical. Check it out. All right guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content. I'm very happy making these videos, and of course anything you see here is for sale at JM Honda of Miami down here in South Florida. Thank you guys, have a great day. Again, my name is Ed from JM Honda Miami. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Bye guys.